You will feel what you cannot see. Revolution without guns. The Industrial Revolutionary is a walking weapon, a technological kingdom with 2 feet and 10 heads. Each coin is a vote. Each word is a hammer. Each family is an industry. Each book is a bullet. Each heart is a bomb. Every person is a journalist. Every person is an actor. Every person is a warrior. Every person is a threat. You will feel what you cannot see.
I'm gonna fight it! I'm gonna fight it! I'm gonna fight it, and yes, I'm gonna rip what? I'm gonna fight it! I'm gonna fight it! I'm gonna fight it, and yes, I'm gonna rip what? I'm gonna fight it! I'm gonna fight it! I'm gonna fight it, and yes, I'm gonna rip what? I'm gonna fight it! I'm gonna fight it! I'm gonna fight it, and yes, I'm gonna rip what? One battle, one! Battle the castle and crumble now, come! Battle and battle, assault the castle! Shatter the channel, pack up and you must face some empty spaces of the traces of the infinitesimal places that are hiding in all corners of the mind. Now the screen is disassembled and the slums is left behind. Behind stuff has much to learn from this day forth. You will burn! with a hammer, with the hammer, with the doom and the dough. I said, nowhere, no way. Oh my, I said, we got to go, 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 nowhere, no way. Oh my, I said, we got to go, 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 wait, we got to go, 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 nowhere, no way. No talk off your ass, so get your hands off my shoulder before I pack you some gas. I have a patent. I'm gonna tell you about. I'm gonna tell you. Listen. I am in the mind of geography. I control invisible things, destinies. I have a patent on every place you've ever been. I eat fried flesh. I found in a garbage can. My breath burns, and my clothes are burgundy red. North Korea melted on the inside of my jacket. The United States of America is dirt in my fingernails, and I woke up with France on my face. Iceland is a song I can't name. The melody ringing like a bell, and I'm still hooked on geography. Ever since I was buried and finally excavated, I made love to a pack of wild dogs on a shopping mall escalator, cause I've got fingers, but you don't want to see them. A stench that lingers like the nuclear semen, harboring grudges and farmer domiciles. I will have a coursing collision for psychometric juveniles. I call up people in the middle of the night just to see if it's true that some people sleepwalk and get free tattoos. The first were okay, but the third one made my day, or night, or whatever. Anyway, the first dude gave me a blue tattoo. He said it was his dog, but like a movie, a strip with a head upside down and coming out the anus. It was all right, but out of place. He put it on the wrong side of my face. The second was sick. She was coughing up phlegm. She had nasty odor and a cross like a Christian. She tattooed track marks up and down my arm, and then something looked like a smashed up race car. She kept mumbling stuff I couldn't hear what she was saying, but she left skid marks on my bed. The third was best. I guess he was a mess. He had a big cut on his shoulder with pus coming out, and one of his teeth fell out in my mouth. It was crunchy, but chewy on the inside. I had the munchies, but it made me hungry and ill at the same time. He hadn't changed his shirt in a week. It smelled like beer. He leaned over me. The tattoo he made over my dick, written in cursive, it said, bite me, bitch. Oh, fingers. Remember my fingers. And I've got patents. I've got a portfolio with panoramic pixels and children with riddles. Come spit in your ear, cause dinosaurs once stood where you're standing right now. Heaven is hairy, and stairways scare me, cause they just sit there like they're waiting for something, like maybe a balloon, or an autograph, a pyramid, or a lie detector test. How many pieces of gravel have you molested? And what's the name of Frankenstein's monster? Who took his head probe? And where's my bicycle? It used to run on a methane gas that comes streaming out of my ass. Evil Knievel is my cousin, and we used to play pickup sticks until I died, or maybe abducted by an alien who was lonely for some four-dimensional flavor. I've got flavor. I once saw a cow on radar peeking at me. Peeking. Remember, I got a patent on whatever you're thinking. I got a patent. Quack, 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 quack. I got a patent. 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 I said a patent. I said a patent. I got a patent. I got a patent. I got a patent, patent. Yes, a patent. Wow. I got a patent. If you didn't hear me before, I said I got a patent. I got a patent. And that's how I'm a patent. And you remember this right now. Cause one more time, I'm not going to tell you anymore. This is it. I've got a patent. Patent. Okay, one last time. I've got a patent. I've got a patent. I have a patent.
Hey.
Wow.
Nature. Testing. 1, 3, 4. Testing. 1, 3, 4.
You are called upon to break the laws of nature. Break the laws of nature. Break the laws of nature.
I don't think you understand. 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 I don't think you understand.
Paralyze. Parallel lies. Paranormal. Pair of normal eyes. X. Dream. On. 111.
Protecting ourselves from exposure to sexually explicit imagery. A typical day won't end without a bombardment of sexual material. Billboards, television, even standing in line at the supermarket constantly exposes you to all sorts of sexual imagery. Being exposed to pornography can happen simply by logging onto the internet. Some pornographers will post ad banners that are only a click away from teaser images on the homepage of their websites. Others will send unsolicited emails that invite us to hyperlink. And it's just as simple as that way. The internet gives porn consumers secrecy they will not have if they drive to X. However, even with the enormous popularity of pornography on the internet, X stores still have retail porn shops sell pornography and sex devices, but they can also hide shocking secrets. There is nothing adult about a, quote, adult bookstore. Nothing. I've spent probably 5 to 10% of my entire adult life living in those places with homosexuals making grabs at you. You have to physically resist them sometimes. Stepping in semen from the time you walk into the back room, which is where all the money's made, to rejecting penises coming through the wall, the hole in the wall from your left and from your right.
All my days. All my days. All my days. with a gun. All my days. All my days. All my days are guarded with a gun.
Rich or poor, proud or ashamed, blood is flowing in our name. Nothing new, it's a tradition. Regular raids to defend a position that was captured in colonial darkness. Slave chains frame the advertisement images of happy homes in blissful ignorance, dimly aware that somewhere there is a global ghetto in the global village. Who's dying now for my privilege?
All our days. All our days. All our days are guarded with a gun. All our days. All our days. All our days are guarded with a gun.
I was born in a country at war, 1968 in a port. Steel rose high like the gates of a prison ward. Local, global, cop the world. Breastfed lies as the banner unfurls. Is that stripes on the flag or is it bars? Reminding us of where we are. The ground is black and burning hot. The future is bright because today is not. A spirit moves across the sea. Something is coming that a gun can't see.
All these days. All these days. All these days.
These days!
Are guarded with a gun. All these days.
These days! These days!
All these days. All these days are guarded with a gun.
I got one more life left to live. I got one more life left to live. Got one more life left to live. I got one more day left to live. Skin rushes cold in and out. My heartbeat outraces my train of thought. Disbelief turns to doubt, turns to despair. They're all entwined. It's as if 150 things are happening at the same time, and they're all burning like a massive forest fire in my head, frightening the little animals, filled with dread, who claw the inside of my mind. They scrape, and they scrape, and they scrape. I bleed, but there's no escape. Excruciating frustration, dizziness, dancing on tribulation. Agony decorated with desperation. What have I done with my life? What does it mean to be alive? I got one more evening left to live. The dusk rolled in while the sun set fast. Seen it all so many times before, now this was the last. Whatever insight is still in sight has set its sights for a life in the night. Closer to home, this permanent abode I'll enter alone, and alone I'll stand, but for the moment I reach out and hold a hand who above all can understand. I got one more hour left to live. The hourglass sand flows through an infinite hole. Time goes and thoughts shift as I dwell on gifts, and my spirit lifts beyond the limbo between is and if. My company has comfort to give, and I graciously accept it, looking into beautiful eyes where a candle burns, and its light still flies, spreading warmth without a care. It seems a pulse beats in the air. I got one more minute left to live, and there's nothing left to fear, no pain. How I wait for death with a grateful smile before the final rest. For life is grand, but the end is best. Gentle clouds float by in the night, and I see them as if I ride them. Like the rhythm of the tide, I feel a release within. I know that in a moment I'll be there inside them. My heart's at peace and the heavens open wide. I lift my
my feet and by the wind I rise. I feel calm and content with the day of my demise. My time is up. To the soil my soul is wed. The host of my ghost gives up. I am...
I'm gonna destroy my body. I'm gonna change my world today. I'm gonna bomb your leaders. I'm gonna lift and fly away. I'm gonna destroy the TV. I'm gonna show you living now. I'm gonna kill brutality. I'm gonna show you living now. I'm gonna die this very day. Yes, I'm gonna die this very day. Yes, I'm gonna die this very day. Yes, I'm gonna die this very day. I'm gonna destroy my ego. I'm gonna change the world today. I'm gonna bomb illusion. I'm gonna lift and fly away. I know you know this system has gotta go. I know you know this system has gotta go. So take a step and walk with me. How does it feel now to be free? So take a step and walk with me. How does it feel now to be free? I'm gonna die this very day. Yes, I'm gonna die this very day. Yes, I'm gonna die this very day. Yes, I'm gonna die this very day. I'm gonna explode my senses. I'm gonna close my business down. I'm gonna explode your fences. I'm gonna take you with me now. Remember Christ, the words beside. If you would live, then you must die. So take a step and fly with me. How does it feel now to be free? There's no more bosses, no more rent. No more cops are in my head. No more bosses, no more rent. All my life has come to this. Yes, I'm gonna die this very day. Yes, I'm gonna die this very day.